I don't understand today's dating world. I take girls on nice dates, I get them flowers, I'm emotionally available, I go to the gym, it doesn't matter what I do. And yet every time I get the same outcome.
What's good, Kings? It's your boy Chad from Defund Simping. And today's topic, we're going over a guy that's incredibly down, horrific, down 3-0 at halftime.
Wow, man. Damn.
Basically, he's ranting about the current dating market. This man is a typical nice guy that is realizing the dates, the emotional availability, the flowers isn't getting him the girls he wants. So let's go over his mistakes and see what he can improve on and what you guys can learn from him. Fellas, let's talk. But before we jump into today's video topic, I want you guys to join my free Discord. We are at almost 500 members and growing. We have daily talks about our dating app profiles, common questions, and I'm in there answering a lot of people's questions. However, if you want to work with me one-on-one for 8 weeks, click the link down below. It's called High Value Dating Essentials. You'll see the link there for more information. But without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Nice dates, flowers, and emotional availability. Let's just go through each one by one. Number one, nice dates. When men do nice dates, I'm usually thinking of something along the lines of a nice dinner. Guys, listen, you want to take a girl to your world. Don't take her to hers, take her to yours. So if you enjoy this hole in the wall bar or the super nice Mexican restaurant, you say, hey, look, there's a spot I really enjoy and I want to take you there. That's what you do. You don't take a girl to some Ruth Chris or some steakhouse because thinking that that's gonna impress her. In that moment, you just put her on the pedestal, and that's what this channel is all about. You don't want to put anyone on a pedestal, hence the word defund simping. So take a girl to where you want to go. Don't take her to where you think she wants to go. She has to come into your world. You're asking her out. You're probably paying for it, so take her to your world. When men try to take women on expensive dates up front, like first date, it usually tells them that they're trying to overcompensate for something. Just be yourself, take her to a spot that you like. Now, as far as flowers, I don't have to get too deep into this one, guys. Like, you do special things like this when she's yours. When you have a feeling, hence the word feeling, she's just talking to you. When you feel like you have a lot more exclusive access to this woman, this is when you want to maybe get her some flowers. Just avoid getting girls flowers you just met. It's just not a good move. It's overcompensating. A lot of girls see as cringy, especially on the first link. Save that for later down the line. When I hear the word emotional availability, what that usually tells me is that they want you to be vulnerable with your emotions. And again, this is something that you earn more later in the relationship, but if you're openly venting about your pain and your suffering to a girl early on, they don't want to be your therapist. Like Myron said from Fresh and Fit, a lot of times girls aren't built to handle masculine problems. They don't want to be your Dr. Phil. So if you're going to be emotionally available with a woman, my best bet is to come to her with the solution already fixed. Hey babe, work has been going tough, but I just got a raise and everything's going better. So you got emotional, but you provide her with a solution. Women don't want to be solution based with you. They don't want to go, okay, we'll try this, and they simply don't care.
We don't care.
So if you're going to be emotionally available with a woman, do your best to have the solution already fixed. Don't start emotionally dumping on women. They don't like that at all.
I constantly get ghosted. I'm not feeling it. I'm not ready for a relationship, yet they get in one a week later.
All right, so this guy said ghosted, not looking for a relationship, and the girl gets into one a week later. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get into this shit. So as far as ghosted, there's a million reasons as to why a girl can ghost you. So it's hard for me to pinpoint as to why being ghosted. If I were to take a guess, it could be the super nice dates, the flowers. You're overwhelming her with so much attention and validation so soon. She's thinking to herself, I don't deserve this. You should probably go for a girl who actually likes you, and I'm overwhelmed by this. Therefore, I'm gonna go to the next guy who doesn't give a shit about me. I know, cold world.
It's an evil world we live in.
When a girl says to you, not ready for a relationship, what does she really mean? What she really means is not ready for a relationship with you. Guys, listen, when girls find a good man that they really want to settle down with, do you think they're going to say, I'm not ready for a relationship? Can this happen? Of course, absolutely. But this is the problem when guys ask women for relationships. Your best bet as a man is to keep dating her, keep providing her with an amazing experience, and let her come to you and say, hey, what are we? I'm feeling you, yada yada. You going to her and saying, hey, I want to lock you down. Fellas, if this girl is not 100% feeling you, it can backfire. It can backfire. So I'd much rather you just date the woman, you enjoy her time, you enjoy her company, and let her bring up the relationship. When she brings up the relationship, you're much more in leverage and more control of the situation. When you ask her, what that can do in her mind is, wait a minute, I see this guy as super high value. I see this guy with a bunch of options. He's now asking me for a relationship. Sometimes for some girls, it can be an incongruency. She thought you were up here, right, had all these options. Now you're asking her for a relationship. And she's like, wait a minute, I thought I was the one to do that. So it's better for you to just date the woman and let her ask you out versus you asking her, because it can come off as desperate to some girls. And lastly, you're too nice. You see, even I struggled with you're too nice. I never understood that, because why am I being penalized for treating you with respect? Why am I being penalized for taking you out and doing nice things for you? Why is that a penalty? But then I realized, guys, when a girl hits you with the you're too nice, what she's trying to say is, look, you are boring and predictable. So when I say those two things, predictable means when she wakes up in the morning, she knows you're gonna text her. When she goes on a date with you, she knows how you're gonna be. When she tries to, roast you or say something mean to you, she knows you're not gonna stand up for yourself. That's what she means by too nice. So to stop being too nice, start being unpredictable. If you text her every morning, stop. If you ask her to hang out every Friday, stop. Make this girl wonder what your next move is. When this girl flakes or bails on you, make sure to say, I'm good, I'll talk to you later. Like, putting yourself first is the biggest thing, because when guys are too nice, what they're doing is they're putting the woman's needs and wants before their own. And when a woman can sense that you have no backbone, you now become too nice and too predictable. So I hope that summed up that guy's video, and I hope you guys learned that, being too nice, buying flowers, expensive first dates is not the way to win a woman over. But you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week. Be talking to y'all soon. Peace.